Are you experiencing creator's block? Are you feeling stuck and uninspired in your art? Are you watching this video right now to distract yourself because you're tired of staring at a blank page or DAW or canvas? What's up, procrastinators? I'm Mox Jade. I make emotional EDM music. Welcome to the channel. If you're watching this right now and you're human, and you probably are, then you probably have a creative pursuit that you're doing or that you would like to do. And if you've been creating for any amount of time, whether you're a musician or an artist or a writer, you know that it is fun and easy to create when the inspiration is flowing. Inspiration is the fuel of creativity. But it's not fun, and it can even feel impossible to create when you don't have inspiration, which is a problem for those of us who want to create more consistently than when our inspiration randomly decides to show up. Well, I have good news for you. I don't believe that inspiration is something that needs to come and go as it pleases. I believe that inspiration is a plant that needs cultivating. We're not in control of the plant, but in the right environment, we can make it likely that it will bloom. There are two main weeds that destroy our garden of inspiration, and our challenge today is gonna negate both of them. Inspiration killer number one, the paralysis of options. We often think that the best environment for our creativity is actually having access to infinite options, but actually this is almost always the opposite of the truth. When we can literally do anything, we have no idea where to start, and often we don't start at all. Inspiration killer number two, the boringness of comfort. As we create art, we are likely to fall into certain habits over time. Ways of creating that we like and are skilled in. Certain sounds, certain techniques, certain colors, certain video editing techniques. And while this is useful, it can make it so that the process of creating, as well as what we create, feel samey and boring. Today's answer to both of these inspiration killers: randomness. Today you're gonna see how I used randomization as a creative tool to make my new song Highs and Lows, which is out now wherever you stream your music. And you'll see that when we use the random challenge, we won't experience the paralysis of options because we're gonna let randomness make decisions for us. And we won't experience the boringness of comfort because randomness is going to push us to explore places we never would have explored on our own. And paradoxically, randomness, the chaos of options, is going to narrow down and create an environment of creative constraints that is going to allow our inspiration to bloom. So, without further ado, let's get random. It's time to generate our random palette. First, the tempo and the key of the song. How fast is the song gonna be? 153 BPMs, very specific. Now let's see what key it's gonna be in. All right, please be an easy one. Please be an easy one. It's not an easy one. Okay, next I'm gonna use randomness to pick the sounds that I get to use for this song. Producers are notorious for spending our creative sessions like this. We spend way too much time picking sounds, or maybe we just pick the same boring sounds all the time. So let's get crazy and random. For this challenge, I downloaded a ton of new samples, which I haven't used for a song yet. Most of them I haven't even heard yet, and I made a huge list that we're going to choose randomly from. All right, Chaos, build me a drum kit. All right. Okay, now I need some sounds. I need a bass. Okay, I'm sure I could do something interesting with this. I need some chords. That's sweet. Dude, this makes me nervous. Yes! Lucky, lucky. I need a pad. I need a pluck. See if my CPU keeps up with this. Okay, so I have my tempo, my key, and my sounds, but we're actually gonna take this one step further. I'm also going to let randomization pick the chords that I'm going to use in this song. In every major key, we have 7 chords. A major 1, a minor 2, a minor 3, a major 4, a major 5, a minor 6, and a diminished 7. And I'm gonna cut out the diminished 7 because that's for classical musicians. So to see which chords I can use, I'm gonna roll this D6 4 times. 6, 5, minor 3, minor 2. That is a lot of minor chords. It'll be really interesting to see what this ends up sounding like. All right, we have our world to build in. We have our creative constraints that will generate creativity. It's time to make a song. Here's hoping that I don't just crash and burn right now. These are some really cool chords. I'm really actually happy about this. I suck. I hope we're onto something here. I hope we're onto something. All right, let's not overthink it. All right, but I said I was going to work in D flat. So we got to see what this all sounds like in D flat. All right, what the heck does that bass sound like? So this pad here is like the coolest. All right, my friends, it's time to hear the final result of our random challenge, Highs and Lows, which is out now wherever you stream your music. I even used randomness to create the title and main hook of the song. I used a random word generator to generate maybe 10 words that I could choose from, and one of those words was low, and the rest of the lyrics flowed from there. How can you use the random challenge in your music, writing, or art to push past creative block and to cultivate inspiration? Let me know what you're gonna try in the comments. I'm so excited for you to hear Highs and Lows, but before we dive in, if you enjoyed getting random with me today, do me a favor and like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. I wanna say a huge thank you to my patrons for making this song possible with their generous support. If you're interested, check out my Patreon for cool rewards like early access to my tunes, your name in the credits of my YouTube videos, and for producers, exclusive tutorials and detailed feedback on your songs. I'm Mox Jade, and this is Highs and Lows. No one can say